Hey, what's up, everybody? Michael here. Just want to jump on here real quick and let y'all know what we got going on in the video today. In today's video, we got several packages, 3 whatnot packages we opened up. We done bought great knives in there, and then we got the mega package. I've been waiting on that package to come in the mail. It arrived. A viewer, friend of the channel, reached out, said he was wanting to sell his collection, asked if I was interested. Guys, I can't hardly say no. So we got the deal done, bought the knives, they showed up, and I'm gonna tell you, they're even better than I thought they were. I didn't even have any idea what I was buying. He just laid them all out, took some pictures, and we just made the deal. We made it happen. Trusted him, and I'm glad I did, because we got some great knives. A couple of them have already sold, guys. Had a visitor to my knife shop. He saw me there and he wanted to pick up the trapper knife that I cleaned in the video a couple videos ago. And when he stopped in, he bought a couple knives out of the package. So it is what it is. I'll let y'all know which ones those are at the end of the video. But hang tight, guys. God bless. Alright, guys and gals, we got 3 different packages we're gonna open here. These 3 different whatnot packages. This one's from Deep South Cutlery. Over the boys from Mississippi, Preacher and Seth and Mr. Kevin, Stubbs, all the guys in Mississippi. We can't wait to see y'all on November 15th at the Ellaville Knife Show. Y'all got a knife show coming up at some point, I think in October, down there in Mississippi. If anybody's around that area, y'all go check them out. This package right here comes from Greensboro, Georgia. Can't rightly remember what that one is. And this one came from Des Moines, Iowa. Whatnot package. So excited to open them up. I can't remember exactly what those 2 are. I do know what this one is. So we're gonna get right to it, guys. We're gonna jump on here and open up some packages. Let's get into the one from Des Moines. See what we got. Try not to cut into anything too important. Package in a package. Always great. Got a knife there. 2 knives, it looks like. And we got a knife there, Struggle Bus. Is there more? Oh, there's more in there, guys. We got more stuff. Is there more? Even more? Look, we got another one right here. That looks like all of it. We got 4 knives in that package. Open them up, see what we got here. Needs a good cleaning for sure. That's all right. I know that tang stamp. I know that tang stamp from anywhere. Robertson Sure Edge. Beautiful mother of pearl pen knife. Awesome, awesome. RC Co. Guys, is that Robertson too? I do believe that little mother of pearl pen knife is a Robertson too, RC Co. Beautiful, beautiful. Needs a good cleaning. And there's definitely Robeson. Does have a crack right there, but that's all right. It's beautiful. Beautiful mother of pearl. Little gentleman's knife. Awesome, awesome. Love it. What we got here? Christian, Solingen, Germany. Got the little fork there. That's a cool knife. Beautiful. Pen knife. Beautiful mother of pearl. It's got the cracked scales right there. But it's beautiful. Beautiful. Love it. Yeah, those came from Des Moines, Iowa. Alright, on to package number 2. This one came from Greensboro, Georgia. Let's see what we bought from Greensboro. I think this comes from Youth Rev on whatnot. There we go. John 3:30. Awesome sticker. Thanks for the sticker, bud. He was running a show. He's a supporter of my show, so just showing a little bit of love to him. I don't even know what I bought right here. It was just a new in-box knife. Ain't really got a clue what it was. I was just buying it just to support him. Great seller. Rough Rider Glow. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Look at there. Got a glow in the dark Rough Rider. Beautiful knife. Beautiful. Awesome. Love it. It's the model number right there, the RR2494. Awesome little knife. Thank you, my friend. Thanks for your support of my channel, my page on whatnot. Just friends helping friends. That one glows in the dark. Awesome little knife. Thank you, buddy. Time to show the one from Deep South. Bear with me. There's what we paid. We paid $58 for this knife. Let's see if we got us a good deal, guys. I think we did. For $58, we bought a box. Ain't that cool? Ta-da! There it is right there. Pocket worn gray bone crandall jig Barlow. Look at there, look at there. Tell me, ain't that a beautiful knife? Got some light toasting on there. That color is just beautiful to me. Gorgeous knife. Love it. 6/2024. Love it. Love it. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Seth. Thank you, Preach. I appreciate it. Beautiful knife. Alright, guys. Recently had a viewer reach out, Mr. Austin Copeland. Let me know he was ready to sell his collection of knives. We worked out a deal, and when I got home from Florida, this was on the porch. I'm excited to open it up. I don't remember what, there's a bunch of knives in here. I just don't remember what all's in here, but we're gonna have fun opening up and checking it out. Y'all stay tuned. Awesome. We got a knife book. Y'all hang tight. Alright, we got this out. Let's go ahead and unzip her and see what's in it. I'm excited. This thing's heavy. I don't think I mentioned it, but it weighed 18 pounds. Case right here. It's got 18 pounds of knives in it. for us to go over and look at, so let's do it. Got a few little stragglers jump out back on the back. Let's grab them. Alright, let's just go right on into it and start looking. Oh man, that is a Stag Boker tree brand, guys. Solingen, Germany. Tip is needs a little work. Right there, you got the tree on the back. Half Congress. Now I like that. That's beautiful. Beautiful knife right there. Parker Cutlery Co., Japan. Look at that bone on that right there. Tell me that's not a beautiful knife. A little Mustang. Lock back. Appaloosa bone right there. Smooth. Gorgeous, gorgeous knife. That's a beautiful knife. Guys, we may jump on Whatnot and run some of these knives today. I feel good. Little Japan Parker wood Stockman right there. Got a little bull on there. It's beautiful. Hammer brand USA to the right. Jackknife. Love those scales. Great knife. K-bar right here. 1033. That blade's been wore down a little bit. But awesome little trapper right here, guys. Awesome K-bar trapper. Another bone handle Boker tree brand. This. That one don't want to. That one's wedged in there. Check that out. Let's see if we can get that up. Free jumper. Thank God I didn't try to catch that. It snapped open. Boker USA. But it wants to go. I guess that main blade is bent some kind of way. I got to hold that and try to pop that out. Something going on with it where it wants to. It's sharp. It's a sharp little booger, for sure. Not much in the way of snap going on there. That one snapped. This one just wants to close over. There. Right there. Great little knife. And got a bullet on there, a little half Congress. See who made this one. Camillus, New York. Rimfire Classic. Little half Congress. There's the model number right there. 22 LR3 1994. That's Delrin. Awesome little knife right there. I love that. Great knife. It's another hammer brand. Imperial. Beautiful scales on that stock. Great knife. Patent numbers on the back of that one. Another Parker Mustang right here. Bone handle. Beautiful knife. It's a beautiful knife. You got smooth bone and rough or jig bone. Two beautiful knives though. Two beautiful ones. SW Cut USA. Daniel Boone. It's a DB1, so this would be Schrade. That's a cool knife right there. Beautiful. Cutmaster bone handle, Cutmaster right here, Stockman. USA. Great knife. Love that jig bone. American Knife Co. Japan. Little jackknife right here. Sort of like imitation mother of pearl. Beautiful knife though. Got a Girl Scout cut master. Camp knife, flat tip. Cool can opener. Yeah. Boy Scout on this one. Imperial, USA under. Great knife. Great knife. Awesome knife right there. I love that. Got this Camillus full Congress. Congressional District. Look at that. Look at that blade on that one. Tell me that ain't cool. 712 on that one. Cut myself. There it is right there. Perfect. Love it. Love it. Go with that other. Oh guys, look at there. Look at there. Everybody that was reaching out about wanting one, and I sold that last one. We got another one right here, guys. We bought another one. Awesome. Right there, 1002. The Ulster USA. That one will go good. The Covered Wagon Trade CW1. Got another one of these, limited edition. Stockman. Awesome knife. Austin, man, I appreciate you, brother. These are some great knives. Like I said, I bought, there's a Craftsman right there. 9502. Little Stockman, I like that. Saw cut Delrin. See that carbon? Good steel on that one. That's a great knife. But Austin, I didn't really know what all was in here, honestly. But I took a gamble. I paid up for them. All the joints, IXL George Weston Sheffield. Little half Congress there. Awesome knife. But I'm all over the place. A little Utica here. Girl Scout. But I was I just went out on a limb, bought them. There was a bunch of great knives. Just didn't really know what they were. Little buck. That's a beautiful engraved buck knife right there. Love that. Awesome little lock back. Got this wood one right here, Sears Craftsman. Got Craftsman on this. Faintly you can read it right there. Little Craftsman Stockman. Love it. Alright, we got two more over here that stayed in. Got this little Camillus Boy Scout, or Cubs. Is that Cub? Yeah, little boy Cub Scout. Lock back on that one. That one locks. And that one locks. Awesome. Ooh, got a beautiful stag handle knife right here. What we got here? This looks good. A South Cutlery. China made, but look how beautiful that knife right there is. Look how good that stag is. That's a good looking South Cutlery. That's one of the better ones I've seen. Even if it is salty. It's a beautiful knife. Love it. Alright guys, we got them going on here. We got some more free jumpers over here. Let's get all the free jumpers out the way. We got them going on. Got this old timer. Which one is this? The 33 OT. Beautiful knife. Love it. Oh man, look at the bone on this. Parker Cutlery Co. Country Doctor. Little doctor's knife. Man, look at the bone on that. I hope that's coming through good on camera. Beautiful knife. Another little doctor's knife here. Who made this one? Parker Frost. Mink. It ain't a doctor's knife. Look, there's flat on both ends. Call this the mink. It's Japan made. That's beautiful. That bone on there. Oh, that's a beautiful knife. Western USA. Stockman right there. Looks like laminate wood. W742 is the model. Laminated wood there. Colored up. Sort of like Christmas colors. You got green, red, and green. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright, let's flip her. Ooh, we got it going on. Guys, let's see if we can get better. Look at that. Look at all them knives. We got knives for days. Let's just go at it. There ain't no better way to do it. That's a Parker. This is a Parker Cutlery Arkansas toothpick. It's a Whittler. Lockback Whittler right there. How you like that? Bone handle. It's missing the shield right there with the eagle. That's okay. It's a beautiful knife. Great knife. Great knife. Wade will be calling about that one. Little Queen. Number 52. Made in USA. I'll have to pull this one out and date it. Pull my paper out. That's sort of like the... Do they call this one the muskrat, or do they call this one the moose? Case would call this a moose, but does Queen call it a muskrat? Good question. We'll have to figure it out from a professional. Got several Queens in here, it looks like. Yep, the number 9. Same era. Darren, this is the Stockman. What is this? Another Queen. 76 here. Dated right there. But these are that winter bottom bone, but they're Delrin, not bone. That's a beautiful one there. Queen steel number 20. Toothpick. That's a cool knife. Some great knives in here, guys. Really good knives. Got like the Coleman lantern on it. Let's see. Yep, there's a Coleman. Toothpick. Not toothpick, trapper. A Coleman trapper. Wood scales. Great knife. I wonder who made that for Coleman. Got a loose one right here, a little buck. 305 USA. Awesome little knife. I'll throw that over on the loose knife pile. We got another loose one right there. The old timer. Which one is that? The 106 OT. A little mini deal right here. Oh, what's on this side? All right, look at there. Now that's a cool one. That one is unique for sure. Love that. Any other loose ones in there? We got loose one right there. Hammer brand. Yep, Hammer brand USA to the right. Cracked ice. Beautiful jackknife with the bell. Love it. Love it. All right. Let's go. Let's go. We got to hurry up. We got a bunch of knives to get through. Little Cut Master. I think this one's Delrin. Could be bone, but I think that's Delrin. Stockman. Beautiful condition for the age. Ooh, K-bar. It's the older one here. Rough black. Can't tell if that's bone. Looks bone. Beautiful knife. Bone on this. Yep. The Copperhead. Parker Cutlery Co. Copperhead. Cool knife right there. Buck knife right here. 303. Awesome. tell you who made this one, guys. That's Utica. That's a cool little knife right there. That's a nice one. Little Utica. Advertising piece right here. Jacques Beads. Imperial. Where are they at? Farmers feed the world. Beautiful. Awesome knife. Camillus. Match strike pull. That's a great knife right there. That's an old one. Acorn shield. Love that. Beautiful little jackknife. Oh, no, that's not a jackknife, is it? No. Great little knife. CCC 22 Hornet. This is another one of them Camillus. Yep. C1. Great little Camillus knife. Love it. Western USA 243. Little Stockman. Beautiful. Buck 503. Lockback. Great knife. Another Girl Scout knife. Cutmaster version. Well, Camillus here. I think it's Delrin. That one right there, not in the greatest shape. Springs about wore out and broke. So, no snap on that one, but awesome knife nonetheless. Robeson, guys. Hang tight. Sorry about that, guys. The wife called. But what we discovered, or what I discovered, was this is a Robeson. Bone handle, jig, beautiful knife. It's missing the shield badge, but that's okay. There was some glue in there to fill it in, but that is a beautiful, beautiful knife. Love that. Love that. That one is going in the keeper pile over there. We ain't selling that one. What we got here? Camillus already showed that one. Let's go to the next side. Solingen, Germany. Bone handle. ERN. Never heard of that brand, but it's a cool knife nonetheless. Ooh, I like this bone handle. Camillus. Look at that bone. Ain't that some beautiful bone? What does that say? Oh, it's 65. I don't know what that says. Whatever number it is, we have to do a little bit more research. But that is some beautiful bone, isn't it? Got a little Stockman here. Ranger, Ultra Hone, Imperial, or Providence, Mount Vernon, Whitfelds. AAM Co. transmission, Spartanburg, South Carolina. Awesome. Awesome. Western USA camp knife here. That bone, that is the S-901D. Great knife. You can tell if that's Delrin or bone, but it's awesome. Whatever it is. This is SW Cutlery K74 USA. But on this, it says on the blade, King Cutter Limited Edition. Spirit of St. Louis, May 1927, New York to Paris. But it's got a King Cutter right here, and the Spirit of St. Louis plain right there. I'll do some research on this. Trade, I think, made that. We're going to do some research on that. Oh, look at that beautiful knife right there. Boker. USA Tree brand. Now that one's beautiful. 98.85 on the back. Beautiful stock. Look at the cracked ice on that. That's a gorgeous knife. We got some more bone up here, looks like. There's a Boker, USA. Can't tell if that's bone or Delrin. Beautiful. What is that? Precise original deer slayer. Japan. That's a great little lockback right there. Awesome knife. Heavy. Wood with the brass. South Carolina. 1670. That's the Parker 13 Colonies. Limited edition. I said Parker. Hold on. Limited edition. TC-8 SW cut. USA. While I breathe, I hope. Love that. Awesome knife. Crash. Edit that part up. Alright, next page. I was beginning to wonder if we bought any case knives. But I see one in there. United Cutlery, Big John. Love that bone and brass. Love that etched brass. Japan. Great knife. Look at all the big boys back here. We got the Big Chief. Got the Queen Steel 45 back there. Big Chief pattern, or the patent number on there. This is a great knife. Mr. Kevin did a video about this knife on one of his Knives of the Week segments. A Parker right here, Special Forces. Look, that camo, like acrylic with the camo on it. That's cool. K139 made in Japan. I'm getting to see a pattern. My buddy, Mr. Copeland, he liked his Parkers. Frontier Double Eagle. Sort of like the LB7 or the Buck 110. It's about the size of that one. There goes a single blade folding hunter. There it was a factory second. They ground it off right there, whoever made it. It's a USA made, but you can't tell who made it. It was a factory second one for some reason. Awesome little knife though. Here we go. Now we got us a case right here, folding hunter. Do we see any dots? I'm not seeing any dots under there. Thinking this one maybe 65, 69. I don't see any dots. Blades aren't quite full. Great knife though. Awesome knife. Love that folding hunter. Got the Buck 110 right there. Awesome knife. This one here is missing the scale on the side. It's a Buck 112, but it's missing the scales. Look at there. Be one great send a buck. See if they can put us some scales on there. I might have to send that off if they can't fix it for us. Got the 6OT old timer right there, beautiful. Got a Frontier folding hunter right there. Great knife. There's another Buck 110, great knife. A bone handle buck, old font 506 right here. Look at that bone on that. That's the old script. But Eagle brand cutlery, Parker Cutlery Co. Look at the bone on that knife right there. Tell me that's not gorgeous. I love that. Love that. Made in Japan, surgical steel. That knife's like brand new. That is a beautiful toothpick. Love that. Craftsman right here. Little mini trapper looking. Oh no, it's a jackknife. Awesome. Awesome. We got some stag right here, boys. We got some beautiful stag. Big boy. Fat stag. Needs to be cleaned. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Barry MGC. 2 to the left, 2 to the right. USA. Kevin, what you think? That needs to be polished up, sanded down a little bit, don't it? a beautiful knife right there. Love that stag. We've already seen that one at 6OT, right? Yep. Let's just put these over here where it belongs so keep them safe. Keep them out of harm's way over here. See what we got down here on the bottom side. We ain't got but just a couple more knives left. Let's get them. A bear hunter. Beautiful. That one's cool. Bone handle. This is bear hunter. Beautiful bone. Little Congress. I shouldn't say little, that thing's big. Meaty. Got a Camillus hawkbill liner lock right there. Number 1. Love it. You gotta be careful with this thing. It'll cut the crap out of you. Awesome knife. Got us a Marlin spike right here. Camillus, USA. Good. Yep. It works. Awesome. Press down. Let's see who made this one. Schrade USA 735. Awesome Marlin spike there. Whew. Look at that big beefy boker. This one's been used, guys and gals. There ain't no denying that. Boker USA. But look at the bone on it. Bone's beautiful. Got a little bit of a crack right there. Can't go wrong with that. Boys and girls, somebody loves this knife. They love, don't it? Sharpen it up. That is for sure. Can't get that little one out. It's wore down in there pretty good. Great, great knife. Love it. Got another one right here. Cracking the bone right there. Tree brand. Needs a good cleaning. Love these bokers. Great knife. And then we got a buck 110. One of those buck knives fitting that 110 sheath right there. And that looks like it, guys. Y'all tell me what you think. Well, guys, what can I say? We got some great knives. All right, the Barlow, the Ulster Barlow old timer, that one's gone, guys. Before my phone starts blowing up about it, yes, I have found another one, and yes, it's already gone. Then the Imperial Boy Scout knife, that one got sold, as well as the 8OT straight old timer, that one's sold. Everything else is going to be available. Probably going to run a whatnot show. Well, no, I mean, we're going to run a whatnot show on a lot of these knives. But guys, I appreciate y'all so much. Channel's growing. We're right at 2,100 subscribers. Thank you so much to every one of y'all. I try to keep putting out videos. I get behind sometimes, and then life happens sometimes. But we get there, we get it done. And I enjoy reading all the comments. I appreciate all my friends I've made from the YouTube channel. Guys, like I say, if you see something in there you like, reach out. Email is the best way. That way I can keep up with who wants what, in what order. Email is the best way to get, that way I have a record of it and all. But guys, as always, God bless y'all. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. If you haven't already and you made it this far in the video, consider subscribing, liking it, thumbs up, all that YouTube stuff. It really helps me grow and it helps get us out in front of more people. But guys, as always, God bless.